It's kind of crazy because when I'm talking about women's sports, the ones that normally make an impact when they have an issue in regards to participating in sports with transgender athletes, the ones that normally have an impact are the ones that boycott. For example, the North American Grappling Association, the women's division, we covered this. They boycotted the tournament and the tournament was forced to change their rules. Why? Because if you don't have the proper number of participants, then that event will not go forward. In other words, it's affecting the money. So when you hear stuff like, quote unquote, lose gracefully, see, here's the thing. Most female swimmers would more than likely compete against me. There's no advantage. Why? Because I'm not professionally trained. I know how to swim, don't get it twisted, but I am by no means a professional. Now, if you give me a year and give someone of the opposite sex that exact same year and we're both starting off on a blank slate, neither of us have any professional swimming experience, then yes, I'm not saying there's a guarantee I will win, but I am coming in with an advantage. So then, the problem isn't really advantage then, is it? Because even when putting women and women together, one of them normally has an advantage over the other. Some might be taller, some might be faster, some may be able to comprehend and adjust accordingly a lot quicker than others. So then if the default argument that no one else can really combat against is that even if you put the same two people of the same gender together and one of them has an advantage, then there should be no issue in putting someone that is trans in that same category because advantages just exist, deal with it, then there really shouldn't be a separation in terms of men and women when it comes to sports. But as long as there's a separation, the question would then be, what are the participants doing about it? You see, there's only one real area that causes actual change. It's the same answer from way back when. It's the money. Observe how quickly everybody walks back their stance once their pockets are hit. Why does this happen is because we all have someone to answer to. Believe it or not, CEOs have people to answer to. It's called the board of investors, the people that put their money down in the hope of making their money grow. If they begin to see a decline in sales and they begin to see a decline in how well the product is doing and they see their money going down, they now know that this is a bad investment. They turn to the CEO and say, hey, what is going on? And you need to have answers. I'm sorry, but if you participate in the event and you know that this goes against everything that you hold dear, I know it might sound harsh, but you have no right to complain if you lose. If you win, great. But as I stated earlier, the ones that have affected change are the ones that chose not to participate because they believed that some of the leagues were setting them up to fail. So what's your opinion on this? And trust me, I know there's a lot of opinions on this. I've read them. Do you see more boycotts coming in the future? Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you guys again for the next one. Be easy, y'all.